The stress of the pandemic and the recent unrest after the death of George Floyd has left many people with a lot of anxiety and also a whole lot of uncertainty. So how do we deal with this? We are joined by Dr. Eudene Harry, the medical director of the Oasis Wellness and Rejuvenation Center, to get some advice. Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Harry. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So yeah, there's been a lot going on in this short amount of time that we've been living with 2020. What kind of impact does this current environment have on us physically?
Well, physically, it puts us in that overload, that fight or flight response overload. We start getting this sense of hypervigilance. We question our safety. We question the safety of others. So we are left in this place where we may feel an overwhelming sense of fear, helplessness, and just really not knowing what to do.
So what do you do to take care of yourself, to try, because that's a hard way to live, and that has to have some long-term impacts on our health?
It definitely has some long-term impacts. And so it can increase our rates of anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, heart disease, and all of these things that we know. It can also predispose us to developing post-traumatic stress. So some of the things that we want to do during this time is focus on the things that we can do. If we're concerned about our health and our safety with the pandemic, we can do things like wash our hands and wear masks and social distance. We can actually start focusing on what we eat and how well we sleep. And stress management, I know it's said a lot, but it's so important. And so we need to focus on things that can help us to do that. Some of us may pray, some of us may meditate. Exercising is another great way if you're feeling overwhelmed. And most importantly, I say, try disconnecting occasionally from all the news and the media, because it might be overwhelming our system.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, I know. So at what point do you decide that it's time for you or maybe someone you love to seek professional help? Because that can be a tough decision to make.
It can be a very tough decision to make. If people around you are noticing significant changes and start expressing concern for your health and well-being, it might be time for you to seek help. If you're feeling so overwhelmed that you're feeling you cannot focus, you're feeling helpless, and you're really starting to feel hopeless, it might be time for you to seek professional help and guidance, because this is really, really important, and that we be able to do these things.
Yeah, and to be able to live our lives as much as we possibly can in the new normal that is now our world. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for joining us, and for more information, our viewers should go to www.drharrymd.com. Thank you. Nice talking to you today.
Nice talking to you.